Dawn, and another day begins at East Mecklenburg High. In the halls, the school's heartbeat picks up pace, young minds pulsing with ambition, determination, and curiosity. Their individual paths will soon diverge, their destinations, like themselves, wonderfully diverse. But today, on this morning, they are one. They are the family that is East Mecklenburg High School. Whether you enter this building as a student or a parent, a fellow alumni, a teacher, an administrator, or even a visitor, you are instantly swept away by a unique spirit of camaraderie. We call it Eagle Spirit.
When I started teaching here, I had been teaching at really 5 different places prior to coming here. So I was looking for a place where I could, teach for a long period of time and maybe retire. It is more of a family environment than a lot of schools. I think once you get here and you've been here a while, you really feel like you have roots here. The diversity at East Meck makes it, and the relationships that kids build across racial and ethnic lines makes it harder for cliques to mean much. It really makes me proud to be at a school where it looks like Charlotte.
I wanted to be a teacher after I came to school here. I'm teaching in the classroom where I had math when I was in high school, where I loved math in high school. So East Meck it feels like being home. They grab a pillow, they grab whiteboard markers and an eraser, and they throw them down on the floor and have a seat, and they get out some math and they start working on either homework or they ask me for extra practice problems. When one of my teachers, I was explaining what I was doing this year in terms of the rugs on the floor and the whiteboards on the cabinets, and she said, "How are you going to pay for all that? Or are you paying for that out of your pocket?" And I said, "No, we have ASTI money." She's like, "What the heck is ASTI money? And where are you getting it from? Because I need some of that."
Ah, yes, ASTI money, the All-Star Teacher Initiative, an exciting professional development program exclusive to East Mecklenburg High School. With a 5-year goal of raising $1 million, ASTI promises to improve teacher satisfaction, attract and retain great instructors, and support them with expanded opportunities for professional growth and peer bonding. The bold new initiative is driven and funded by alumni and parents. The project's biggest boost came from one man in the class of 1973, Bob Silver.
After about 30 years on Wall Street, I was deciding on another career, and I was reflecting on my life. I just turned 50, and I realized how important East Meck had been on shaping me as a person and how lucky I was. So I cold called Mark Nixon, the principal. I never had heard of Mark Nixon, the principal of East Mecklenburg, and I asked Mark, what did he need? How could I help him out? That I was an alum. I graduated in 1973. And Mark had the standard reaction, how about a projector? And I told Mark he should think big. And from that, Mark enlisted a father of an East Meck student, Frank Reed, and they came up to my offices here in New York City. And they blew me away. They had this wonderful business presentation about how they could help the teachers of East Mecklenburg, how they could retain them, how they could attract them, and how they could develop them. Frankly, they asked me for a big number, and I was fairly stunned. It was substantially bigger than a projector. And what I said is that I would do half, and if they matched the other half, I would contribute my half. And it's been a wonderful ride ever since.
Simply put, the All-Star Teacher Initiative is a financial resource that helps East Meck teachers do their jobs better. Whether it's reimbursement for supplies or funding for trips to professional conferences and retreats, ASTI provides access to something that many teachers working in classrooms today just don't have: opportunity.
It gives us the freedom to really do what we have been trained to do.
And the way ASTI has helped me, I have been able to provide anatomy kits for my students that I know that I wouldn't be able to fund on my own.
It helps you attract and retain and reward the best teachers. That's what it's all about.
You may get a question, okay?
It's important that you keep the best possible teachers that you can have And the All-Star Teacher Initiative allows us to attract and to reward and retain the best and the highest quality of teachers.